that is called as a domain name system, or you can say service as well. Domain name system, or you can say domain name service as well. That is called as a DNS, domain name system and domain name service. That is called DNS. Okay. Next point here now. It works in okay layer 7. It works in layer 7. Layer 7. One more point here now, please note down here. It uses UDP port number of 53, guys. It uses UDP port number of 53. So what is the purpose of the UDP? Sorry, DNS. Sorry, here. What is the purpose of the DNS? What is the use of the DNS? Now check this, all of you understand here now. It translates. Okay. It translates domain name into IP address. It translates domain name into IP address. That is the purpose of the DNS. Sir, what does that mean? What does that mean with the domain name here now? Okay. What does that mean with the domain name, sir? What does that mean with the domain name? Okay. Now check this. Now here. Okay. This is my computer. Connected to one router now here. This is my home router. My home router. Okay. Or you can say Cisco router now. Is your Cisco router? What is Cisco router now? This Cisco router connected to the ISP now here. ISP connected to the number of web servers here, like this. Web servers here like this. Assume it is the my PC, my company router, ISP. Okay. Suppose FB here, FB server here now. Okay. Instagram server here now. Assume it is a WhatsApp server here. WhatsApp server. Now check this here. What has happened now? This computer connected to this router. This router connected to the ISP, and ISP now here connected to the public servers here like this. Facebook server, Instagram server, as well as the WhatsApp server here like this. Sorry, WhatsApp server here like this. Now, sir, what has happened, sir, here now? What is the use of the DNS server? What is the use of the DNS server? What is the use of the DNS server? Now check this, guys. Now check this now here. Suppose in this computer now, we can open one web browser, guys here. We can open the web browser, guys here. Web browser now like this. We can open the web browser now. We can type here now www.facebook.com, guys. We can type here now www.facebook.com. Now check this. So when we type like this now here, this computer will generate one packet now. Will generate the one Facebook request packet. Whenever this computer, okay, when we type here now www.facebook.com now here, this computer will generate one packet now. Will generate one Facebook request now. Facebook request. So now, so this computer will generate one FB request here. Suppose FB request here now. FB request here now. FB request. Now this packet will come to the layer 3 now here. This packet will come to the layer 4, sorry, layer 6, then layer 5, then layer 4, and layer 3 as well now. This packet will come to the layer 3 now here, layer 3. Okay. In the layer 3 guys here now, this computer will add the source IP address and the destination IP address and the destination IP address. Okay. Suppose guys the source IP is this computer IP address. The source is guys here this computer own IP address. So this computer will know that their own IP address. So this computer will put now here their own IP as the source IP address. I will put now here their own IP as the source IP address. Okay, that's good. But what about the destination IP address here? What about the destination IP address? What about this Facebook server IP address? What about the Facebook server IP address? Can you please tell me anyone? By default, this computer will know the facebook.com IP address. By default, this computer will know the facebook.com IP address information. By default, it know that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. By default, it know the facebook.com IP address here. Sir, do one thing, sir, here now. Okay. This facebook.com is called as a domain name, guys. Check this now here. This www.facebook.com is there now. This facebook.com is called as a domain name, guys. Domain. It is called as a domain name. That means now for this company, the domain name is called as a facebook.com. Facebook.com, guys. Yes, facebook.com. Now check this, sir. Instead of the IP address here, instead of the IP address, let's put the domain name, sir, here like this. Let's put the domain name like this, sir, here now. If you don't know the IP of the facebook.com here, if you don't know IP of the facebook.com here now, so instead of the IP address, let's put the domain name here like this, facebook.com like this. Let's put the facebook.com like this now, like this. Once you put like this now here, if your computer will forward the packet to this router now here. Now tell me guys here now, based upon the domain name, this router can forward the packets now. Is it possible now? Is
No.
it possible?
No, sir.
Router can forward the packet based upon the domain names. Is it possible, guys?
No, sir.
All of you? No, it's impossible, guys. Router will never forward the packet based upon the domain. It can forward the packets only based upon the IP address only. It can forward the packet based upon the IP only. Based upon the IP only. It cannot forward the packet based upon the domain name, guys. Never. Never. I remember this part here. Never. Okay. Sir, then in this scenario, what we need, guys, here? What we need here? What we need in this scenario? Okay. We know the domain name here. We know the domain name here now. But what we require in this scenario? What we require?
IP address.
We require the IP address of the facebook.com. We require here now. Okay, facebook.com IP address information. Okay. So who will provide this information of here? Who will provide this information of here? Who will give you for this domain name here now? Okay, for this domain name here, okay. For this domain name here, it is the IP address now. Who will give the response here now? Who will give you that information, that kind of information? Who will give you? Okay, now guys here, to find this information only now, we can maintain the DNS server. We can maintain the DNS server, DNS server. That is called guys here now, domain name system server, DNS server. Okay, every ISP now here, each and every ISP will maintain now here, okay, one domain name server that is called as a DNS server. DNS server guys here, every ISP will maintain this. Every ISP will maintain the DNS server. Everyone will maintain it. Now, what we can do, suppose here now, assume it is a DNS server now here. ISP will maintain this DNS server. ISP will maintain this DNS server now. ISP now here connected to this DNS server like this. Like this now. Now, sir, okay, a DNS is there. A DNS server is there now here. So first of all now here, if you want to access the web page here, www.facebook.com now here, okay, what we require here now? What we require? We require here now a facebook.com IP information. Facebook.com IP information. Now, how will get that, guys? How will get that information now? How will, okay, how will we can get that information of the facebook.com IP information? How will get that information? So what we can do in this scenario, what we can do now here, okay, we have to send us here now one DNS query packet to the DNS server. We have to send one query packet to the DNS server. We have to send now, we have to send the DNS query packet to the DNS server. But now tell me, okay, how this computer know that this is a DNS server? How this PC will know that here now? Okay, DNS server IP information now. How it knows that? How it knows that, guys? How this PC will know that here? What is the DNS server IP information? What is the DNS server IP information? How this PC will know that, guys? Can you please tell me anyone? How this PC will know that? Now, because of this reason only now here, what we can do, guys, here now? Okay, because of this reason only, what we can do now generally? What we can do generally now here? Okay, we can configure the IP address along with the DNS server as well. That's why you can check this now here. When we configure the IP address in our adapter here now, when we configure the IP now here like this, when you configure the IP now here like this, suppose here now, I can configure the IP here 192.168.1.1 here now. I can configure like this now here, suppose. Then guys here now, I have an IP address here now, I have one more column here now, that is called the DNS server, guys. DNS server. That means here now, okay, we have two DNS servers here. Okay, you can provide here now two DNS servers IPs information now. Okay, if you want to access the internet, whenever guys here, whenever we want to access the internet, we must require here now a one DNS server IP information, guys. It is the mandatory, guys, mandatory. Without DNS now, we cannot access the internet. Never. Okay, sir, I don't know the my ISP is DNS server IP information, sir. I don't know my internet service provider DNS IP information, sir. Here I don't know that. I don't know my ISP's DNS IP information now. Okay, don't worry, guys. Don't worry now here. Well, then in that scenario, let's configure the Google server. Google. Let's define the Google DNS server IP information of your DNS server IP information, guys. That is called as 8.8.8.8. It is a Google DNS server IP address. It is a Google DNS server IP address 8.8.8.8. If you don't know your ISP IP, okay, if you don't know your ISP's DNS IP information, then configure the DNS, okay, Google DNS server, okay, IP information now in your, okay, in your IP address now. Let's configure like this now here. Let's configure now here. That's it now. Let's configure the Google IP here now. 8.8.8.8. Sir, is there any problem, sir, here? If I configure like this now, is there any problem, sir, here? Nothing, guys. There is no problem here now. Our computer requires your DNS server IP information now. We have to given that DNS server IP information, guys, here. That's it now. That's it now. So what we can do this time here now? Okay, in this computer now, I can configure the DNS server IP information. I can configure the in this computer now. I can configure the DNS server IP information. Maybe, okay, maybe suppose guys here 50.1.1. I can define here like this. I can define like this now here. Assume this DNS server IP is a 50.1.1.1. So I can configure the 50.1.1.1 now in this computer now. When we configure like this now here, this computer knows that, okay, DNS server IP information here. Now this computer now will forward this query packet to DNS query packet to us here now. This router to ISP to this DNS server now. DNS server. Whenever the DNS server receives the query packet, receives the query packet. Now DNS server will give the response to this ISP. ISP will give the response to this router now here. On this router will forward this response to the this PC as well. Now. Whenever this computer PC now here will get the DNS response, will get the DNS response, not DNS response now here. A DNS response. This computer will know that this computer will know that for this www.facebook.com was here, this PC will know the IP address as well now. IP address information of here. Whenever this computer will know the facebook.com IP information, then this computer can access the Facebook server of here. Otherwise, it cannot access it here. Otherwise, it cannot access it, guys. Access it. Okay. All of you understood my point here now? All of you understood the concept here now? Is anyone have any doubt now?
Yes, sir. Sir, why computer has to send the DNS query? Router should send, no, right, sir? Because router doesn't know where to go to facebook.com.
No. This computer report the IP address now. Whenever this computer encapsulates the packet here, whenever this computer now here, okay, encapsulating one packet now here, it requires the source IP now. This PC requires here now source IP address and the destination IP as well now. Getting my point here now.
Okay.
Getting my point here now.
Yes.
So
yes,
whenever
sir.
this computer okay generate the packet here now, this computer require here okay, one is source IP address, one is the destination IP address. So if this computer doesn't know the destination IP address now here, how this computer will generate the packet here? How it will encapsulate the packet here? Getting my point, so on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So that's why now this computer will send the query packet. That's why. Why? Because now here this computer will know that here now what is the facebook.com IP address information. This computer knows, this computer wants to know that here now, not this router here, so not the router.
Okay, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Router, what the router will do now here? Router will look up the routing table. As per the routing table, it can forward the packet here. That's it. That's it here. So okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, anyone have any doubt now still? Still anyone have any doubt now? You can ask me now.
No, sir, no doubt.
Now, check this now here. Okay. Check this now here. What I can do this time here now. Check this now here. I can go to the packet tracer now here. I can simply design one topology because simply depend on topology now here. I can simply design on topology now here. I can take now here one router now here, one router here now. This is my company router. This is my ISP guys. So this now here. I can take now here one router now here. I can take now here. 3 servers here now. Server 1, server 2, and server 3, or 2, or 1 computer here now. Check this now here. Check this now. Like this now. This is my company router now. It is my company router. Okay. Assume it is the ISP, internet service provider. Assume it is the Facebook server. Assume it is the Facebook server now. Assume it is the okay Google server. Google server. Assume it is the Google server. Okay. Assume it is now here. Okay. Instagram server. Instagram server. Assume like this, sir. Assume like this now. Assume like this. Assume like this now here. So this computer now here connected to this router now here. Now let's click on this router now here. In this router now here, let's start the few slots here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 5. Like this now here, like this. Let's start the device now here. Let's start the device now here. Close this. Now, this router 2 now here. Okay, ISP now here, ISP like this now. ISP to this Google server here. ISP to this, okay, Instagram server here as well, like this now here. Connect like this. Connect like this, sir, like this now. Now check this now. We can configure the IP now here. 192.168.1.1 guys here. 1.1. Okay. I can configure the IP address here. 192.168.1.10 now here. /24. I can configure the IP now here. 100.1.1.1/24. I can configure the IP now here. 100.1.1.2/24. I can configure the IP now here. 150.1.1.1/24. I can configure the IP address now here. 150.1.1.10 now here. /24. I can configure this. I can configure the IP address here now. 200.1.1.1/24 here now. I can configure the IP now here. 200.1.1.10/24 now here. Okay. I can configure the IP now here. 220.1.1.1/24 now here. I can configure the IP now here. 220.1.1.10 now here. /24 guys. I can configure the IPs like this as I discussed here now. As I noted down here now, I can configure the IPs now in all these devices now. In all these devices, guys. I can configure like this. I can configure the IPs now here as we discuss now here, as we discuss now. As we discuss here, discuss now. Discuss now here. Discuss now. Okay. Then what we can do? Check this now here. Let's take the in these two devices in these two routers now here. Let's configure the IP addresses. In these two routers now, let's configure the IP addresses. Let's go to this router now. CLI. Say no here. Enable global config mode. Interface gigabit 0/0 now. Let's configure the IP address. 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask. No shutdown. Exit guys here. Let's go to this 0/1 now. In the 0/1 also now, let's configure the IP address. In the 0/1 also now, let's configure the IP address. Okay. 100.1.1.1. Subnet mask. No shutdown. Exit now here. Now let's go to the ISP now here. Let's configure the IP address here. In this router now, let's configure the default route as well now. In this router now, let's configure the default route as well here now. Towards the ISP IP route 0.0.0.0.0.0.0 for 100.1.1.2 guys. Sir, why you can configure the default route sir here now? Why sir here? Why you can configure the default route here now? Okay. We configure the default route guys here. Default route of here. Okay. Towards the ISP guys here now, because to reach this these three servers. To reach these three servers now here, I can configure one default route here now. I can configure now here one default route. I can configure now here one default route now here to reach this. Okay, these three servers now here. In this device now, I can configure the default route here because of this reason now here. Let's go to the ISP now here. Let's go to the ISP now here. CLI. Router. Enable. Config T. Post name as a ISP. Post name as a ISP. Now check this now here. Interface gigabit 0/0. Okay, 4/0 now. Let's configure the IP address. In this interface now, first of all, let's configure the IP address 100.1.1.2 now. Let's configure this 100.1.1.2. Then subnet mask. no shutdown, exit now here. Okay, then and the 0 by 0, let's configure the IP address 150.1.1.1. Let's configure here now. IP address 1.1.1. No shutdown, exit. Okay, in the interface 1 by 0, let's configure the IP address 200.1.1.1. Subnet mask here, no shutdown, exit. In the interface 2 by 0 now here, let's configure the IP address 220.1.1.1. Then subnet mask here now, no shutdown here. Okay, exit cursor here. You can check this now here. In this interface, in this interface, in this interface, in this interface, I can configure the IP addresses now here. I can configure the IP address now in these 4 interfaces now, in these 4 interfaces. These 4 interfaces now here. In this 4 interfaces now, I can configure the IP address. Now what we can do, sir, here now? Let's go to these 4 devices now. Let's configure the IP address here now. In the PC1, Facebook server, Google server, Instagram server. Now in these 4 servers, let's configure the IP addresses first of all. First of all, let's go to the PC1 now here. Desktop, IP configuration. I can configure the IP now here. 1.10. Subnet mask. Default gateway is a 1.1. I can configure like this now here. Close this. Okay. Until now I didn't define. Okay. Until now, okay, in this computer I didn't define the DNS server IP information now. I didn't define the DNS server IP in this PC1 now here until now. Remember this point here now. Let's go to the Facebook server here now. Let's configure the IP here as well. 10 255.255.255.0 150.1.1.1 is there. Okay. Default gateway and the okay. There is no need to configure the DNS now here. DNS now here. Close this. Let's click on the services. Click on the HTTP now here. HTTP now here. HTTP now here. Click on the edit guys here in the index now here. In the index now here. Click on the edit here now. I can change the name as a guys here. I can change the name as a okay Facebook server. Facebook. It is a Facebook server now here. Welcome to Facebook chat. Welcome to Facebook chat. I can define like this now here. Welcome to Facebook chat. This is the Facebook server here. Facebook server here now. I click on save. Yes. As ka say yes. Now let's go to the another server here. Okay, let's go to the one more server here now. Let's go to the Google server now. Google now. I click on the desktop. First of all, let's configure the IP address. I can configure the IP now here 200.1.1.10. On the default gateway is 200.1.1.1. Let's close this. I click on the services now. I click on the HTTP now here. I click on the index now here. I click on the edit guys edit now here. I can change the name as a 10 here now. I can set the color as a guys here now. Red color here. Red color here. Red color here now. You can check this now. It is a Google guys here. I can define here now. Welcome to Google. Welcome to Google. Welcome to Google. Search engine. I can define like this now here. I can define like this here in the Google server now. I can define here like this. This is my website name here. Website will show like this here now. Click on save. Save guys here. Close this now. Let's go to the Instagram as well. Desktop here. Let's configure the IP here first of all. 220.1.1.10. Subnet mask. 220.1.1.1 is the default gateway of here. And the DNS, I don't require the DNS now in the servers here now. Let's close this. Click on the services. Click on the HTTP now here. Click on the HTTP. I click on the edit guys here in the index. Click on edit now here. I can change the font size at 10. Okay, 10 now here. I can change the color as guys this time. I can change the color as this time here now. Alright guys. In the Google I can do some mistake here now. I can change the color as now here. Okay, green here. Green. Check this now here. I can change now here. Instagram. I can type here now. Welcome to the Instagram. Welcome to Instagram. I can configure as a welcome to Instagram guys here. I can click on here now. Save. Yes. Let's go to the Google guys here. Google now here. Where is the Google guys here? I can do some mistake guys here. I can set the red color guys here. After okay. Color. I can define the color as a here now. Red now. Red. I can define the color as a red guys here. Red now. So click on save now here. Let's save now. You can check now here. Let's go to this computer now. Click on the web browser now. Click on the web browser now here. Now type here now. Facebook. Type here now. Facebook.com here now. Can we access the website now? Can we access the website?
No.
Can you access the Facebook server now here? Okay. Before that, guys, do one thing now here. For the reachability purpose now here, and the ISP router now here, let's configure now here. Okay. One default static route here for this 192.168.1 network. For the reachability purpose now here, and the ISP router now let's configure the one default route towards the okay our company. Let's configure like this now here. For the reachability purpose here now. IP route 1.0 subnet mask 0 okay 100.1.1.1 define like this now. Now let's go to the again the computer now here. Again let's go to this computer now. Let's computer now here. Stop it here. Close this. Open the web browser here again. Now let's type the again guys facebook.com. Can we access the web page here now? Can we
No,
access the
sir.
web page? Now what is the problem here now? What is the error here? You can check this now here.
It cannot reach the server.
What is the error here now?
Host name
Host name?
unresolved.
Unresolved. That means here now it doesn't find out this facebook.com facebook.com IP information now. Okay. Right now this PC1 now. Right now this PC1 guys here doesn't know the facebook.com IP information. So that's one of here. This computer now cannot access the Facebook server. But sir here now, instead of this okay, domain name, instead of this okay, facebook.com name sir here now, can I type here okay, IP address sir here? Can I type the IP sir in the address bar? In the address bar, can I type the IP address? Of course you can do that here now. So I can define here now 150.1.1.10. If I press enter now, can I access the website or not? Can you please tell me all of you? If I press enter
Yes,
now
sir.
here, can we access the web page or not?
We can access.
Can I see the web page now here? Can I see the web page now here, all of you?
Yes, sir.
All of you check this now here. Okay. When I type the IP address here now, there is no issue. I can access the Facebook web page now here. But can you please tell me now here, if I access the through domain name here, through domain name, we are accessing now. Or through the domain name we are accessing now?
No, sir.
No. Why? Because here now, right now here this computer doesn't know this facebook.com IP information. So that's why guys here it cannot able to communicate with the Facebook server. Facebook server. So then what we can do, sir, here now? What we can do now here? What we can do now here? Okay, we have to maintain one DNS server now. We have to configure the server one DNS server now. We have to maintain up here one DNS server, one DNS server. That's yes, compulsory. Okay, sir. Now one more question, sir. Here now, guys. Okay, tell me now here, sir. Why have to maintain the DNS server, sir? Here, can you remember the IPs now? Can you remember the IP addresses now of the servers? Can you remember the IPs? Of course, you can do that. Maybe guys, can you please tell me now here, how many server IPs can you remember now? How many server IP addresses can we remember? Can you remember 10 server IP addresses? Can you remember 20 server IP addresses?
No, sir.
Can you remember 100 server IP addresses? Okay,
No,
maybe
sir.
guys,
Not possible.
maybe some okay, maybe okay, some there are some brilliance. Okay, there is band is okay, very sharp now here. Okay, they can maybe they can able to store the 1,000 IP addresses, 1,000 okay companies and their 1,000 okay website okay IP addresses as well. Maybe they can store maybe 10,000. Is it possible? Maybe 20,000. Is it possible? Maybe billion servers. Is it possible now? Why? Because in the internet you can see the millions of servers in the internet. In the internet you can see the millions of servers. Can we remember all the server IPs information? Is it possible now? Is it possible now?
No, sir.
Okay, it's quite impossible, guys. It's quite impossible here, impossible here. So what we can do now here? So that's why we can configure the one separate mission for this okay, to do this job here. That is called as a DNS server. That is called as a DNS server. So what I can do this time here now? I can take one DNS server now here. I can take one DNS server now here. Then what I can do this time here now? I can connect on this DNS server. I can connect now here at this server to this ISP now here. So this ISP now this time like this. ISP now here like this, like this. Guys, give me 1 second. All of you, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, all of you hear me now? All of you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take this now here. So what I can do now here? I have to maintain one server now here. I have to maintain one server now here. On the 350 I can configure the IP, suppose here now. And the ISP router can configure the IP now here. I can configure the IP in the 350 now here. Of 50.1.1.10. Okay, one guys here. I can configure like this now. Okay. Assume it is like in the server I can configure the IP address 50.1.1.10 of here. I can configure like this now. So assume it is a DNS server, guys. DNS server now here, DNS server. Assume like this. Assume like this now here. It is the DNS server, guys here. Server now here. Assume like this. Assume like this. So then what I can do, sir, this time? What I can do? First of all, in this okay, 3x0 now, let's configure the IP address. In the ISP router, in the 3x0 interface now, let's configure the IP address. IP address 50.1.1.1. No shutdown. Exit. Okay. In the DNS now, I can configure the IP address. Desktop IP configuration of 50.1.1.10 now. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay. Default gateway is 50.1.1.1 and close discussion. It is the DNS server now. It is the DNS server. Sir, then what we can do inside the DNS server, sir, here now? Can we do any configuration, sir, here? Can we do any configuration in the DNS server? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. First of all, here what we can do now here, we can tell to this computer, we have to tell to this computer, your DNS IP is your DNS server IP is a 50.1.1.10 now, 15.1.1.10 guys here. We can tell to this computer first of all now. First of all, let's go to this computer now. Go to this computer now. Let's configure the DNS server now here. Okay, right now can check this here, can see the 0000 here. Now let's configure the DNS server IP is a 50.1.1.10 guys. First of all, define like this in your computer now. Then close this. Then what we can do now here? Let's go to the DNS server now here. Let's go to the DNS server. Click on the services now. Click on the services. Click on the DHCP here now. Click on the DHCP guys here. By default in the server now here. DHCP is in the off state. Sorry, DNS guys here. Sorry, DNS guys. DNS in the off state here right now. Off now here right now. Off here right now. Let's click on the on guys here. Let's enable the DNS services now. Sir, then what we can do, sir, here? What we can do, sir, here? What we can do? Okay. What we can do, guys, in this scenario? Okay. Okay. We have to tell to the DNS server, guys, here. Okay. What we can do now here? We can tell to this DNS server. We can tell to this DNS server now here. We can tell to this DNS server. Ever. Okay. Domain name is a for okay domain name. For the domain name facebook.com. For domain name facebook.com guys here. For this domain name here now, okay. For this domain name IP is a 150.1.1.10 guys here now. We can define like this in the inside the DNS server. Inside the server now here, we can define like this. We can define like this, say like this. Facebook.com, then 150.1.1.10 guys. We can define like this in the Facebook server. Sorry, DNS server guys. In the DNS now here, we can configure the domain name here now. For this domain name, we can map the one IP address now. That is called here now a Facebook IP address here 150.1.1.10. Now inside the DNS now, I can define the okay one more domain. I can configure the one more domain name here. That is called the google.com. Google.com now. For this google.com now, I can define the domain name as okay, IP address as a 200.1.1.10. I can define like this. I can map like this. That means you know, for this domain name now here, I can mapping now with this public this IP address now. For this domain name now here, I can mapping this IP address. For this domain name, I can mapping this IP address. For this domain name, I can mapping this IP address. I can mapping this IP address. Now, for this okay, Instagram.com here now. For Instagram.com guys here now, I can mapping the one more IP address. This one guys here, 220.1.1.10. I can map like this. I can map here like this guys here, like this. I can map like this. I can map like this. Sir, then what we can do, sir, here now? Okay, sir, check this guys here now. Okay, okay, we have to do like this now here. We have to do like this. We have to do like we can map now here this domain names and their respective IP addresses like this now. We can map here like this. Inside the DNS server now. For this domain names, you can map now. This okay, their respected IPs as well here like this here now, like this here. So how can we map the IP addresses? Okay, inside the DNS server now. How can we map the IP addresses? Now check this, guys. Let's go to the DNS server now. DNS server now. Let's compute the name, guys. Here name here now. Name that is called as a domain name. Facebook.com. Facebook.com, guys. Here now. You can see now some records here now. A record, a quad A record, the CNAME record, and the NS record, the SPO record, guys. Okay, sir. What does this record mean? What does this record means here? Now check this, guys. Here now check this here now. If you want a map, if you want a map, okay, domain name into, if you want to map this here, domain name to, if you want to map domain name to, okay, IPv4 address, IPv4 address now, then we have to use the, guys here now, A record, guys here. Then we have to use, guys here, A record. If you want to map domain name into IPv4 address, then we have to use, guys here now, A record here. Okay. Suppose if you want to map, okay, domain name into IPv6, domain name into okay, IPv6 address, okay, then we have to use this here now. Okay, a quad A record, guys. Then we have to use this here now, a quad A record. Then we have to use the a quad A record, guys. Quad A record here. Remember this point, guys, here always. All of you remember this point, guys. All of you remember this point. A record and the quad A record, guys, here like this. So now, this time, guys, here now, tell me now, guys, here now, for this domain names here now, which IPs we want to configure now, which IPs we want to map here now, which IPs we want to map to this, okay, domain names here. Can you please tell me, all of you? We are mapping the IPv4 or IPv6 addresses?
Version 4, sir.
Version 4.
Version 4 only now. So which have, okay, which record I have to use now here? Which record I have to use now here? I have to use the A record, guys. I have to use the A record now here. Then, guys, here, okay, IP address of the, okay, this domain name here. For this domain name, let's configure the IP now here. 150.1.1.10. Plus add, guys. That's it now. Completed, guys. That's it. That's it now. Now, one more server here now. Google.com. Now, record is A record, guys, here. And the address is a 200.1.1.10. Add now here. Name, guys, here now. Instagram.com. A record 220.1.1.10. Click on add, guys, here now. That's it now here. That's it now here. Okay, completed, guys, here. We can map this domain name into the IPv4 now. We can map this domain name into the IPv4 as well. We can map this domain name into the IPv4 as well. IPv4 as well, guys. You can check like this. Now, let's go to this computer now. Here. Click on the web browser. Now type here now. Facebook.com now. Can we access now? Can we access the Facebook web page now?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Let's open the one more tab here now. Okay, I think there is no tab also. Let's stop this now here. Close this. Let's click on the web browser here again now. Let's type the google.com. Can I access the Google now? I can do some
Yes, sir.
wrong spelling guys here. I can do some wrong spelling here. That's why I can say like this. Can I see the Google now? Google website now? Yes. Okay. Stop this now here. Open the web browser now here. Okay, I can type now here. Instagram.com. Can I access the Instagram now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Okay. How can I do this, guys here? How can I access these three websites? With the help of the DNS server only, guys here. With the help of the DNS server only of here, I can access the these three websites, guys here. These three websites. These three websites, guys here. All of you getting my point here? All of you understood the concept here now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Understood.
Yeah. Now, sir, then can you please tell me now here? Can I type here now? www.facebook.com. Can I access now this time? Can I access now this time? If I press enter now, can I see the web page of the Facebook now? Tell me all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What are the error, guys?
Name. First name resolve.
Unresolved here now. Why you can see this error, guys?
We are
Why can see this error now? Why can see this error now?
actual
Okay.
IP address.
Check this now here. What is the reason here now? What is the domain name I can configure here now? What is the domain name I can configure here now?
Facebook.com.
But what is the domain name I can use here now?
www.facebook.com.
Okay, so that's one of here now. I cannot access the Facebook web page. I cannot access the Facebook web page now in this scenario.
Even
In this
if
scenario, I cannot. Yeah.
even if you use capital letter, then also we cannot access, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly what it is stored in DNS server name, same you have to use.
Maybe in the real time scenarios, okay, maybe not. Okay, not like this here now. Okay, the capitals letter, capitals as well. Capitals as well here now. Okay, check this now here. Notice the capitals here. Okay, the capitals, there is no issue. But the name should be the same here. Domain name should be the match. Okay, this what the whatever the URL you can type here now. Like www.facebook.com now. Last time you can configure the extra three keywords here www. Okay, but if you can go for the facebook.com, you can access the web page here. But if you type here now www.facebook.com now, then what is the issue here? What is the problem here? Why? Because you can check this now here in the DNS server now here with the www.facebook.com now here. Can I have an entry now? Can I
No.
have an entry?
No, sir.
No. So that's one of here. Okay, my computer is not able to access the Facebook web page, Facebook page number. Sir, then what I can do, sir? I can convert one more I record with the www.facebook.com, sir. Here. Can I convert the one more record, sir? Here now this time? No, sir. Don't do that. Don't convert the one more A record for the www.facebook.com. Sir, don't configure. Don't configure that. Sir, then what we can do, sir? Here. What we can do in this scenario? Check this now here. What we can do in this scenario now? Check this now here. We have to use this here now. A CNAME record, guys. We have to use the CNAME record here now. CNAME record. Sir, what does the mean with the CNAME record, sir? Here. What does the mean by the CNAME record, guys? CNAME record means, guys, here now. It translates. It translates one domain name into. It translates one domain name into one domain name into okay another or domain name, guys. It translates one domain name into another domain name. That means here now I can tell to the DNS server now. Here, if any user will try, if any user, okay, will access the Facebook, will using the URL, will using the host name like as a host name as a www.facebook.com now here. Okay, I can tell to the DNS server now here, it is nothing but this. Okay, this host name is this host name is nothing but a facebook.com only now here, facebook.com only now here. I can define here like this because in the DNS server I can define now here, insert the DNS server like this. Okay, if anyone will access the Facebook with the www.facebook.com host name, okay, it is nothing but the facebook.com only now here. It is nothing but the facebook.com only. I can define here like this with the help of the CNAME record guys here. CNAME record here now. That is called here a canonical, okay, name record. A canonical name record. CNAME record is called as a canonical name record guys. Canonical name record like this. Now check this now here. Let's go to the server now here. Let's type the guys here host, okay, name as a facebook.com, okay, CNAME now here, and the host name is a www.facebook.com guys here. Then press add now here. Add now, you can check this now here. You can check this now here. Okay, below this say Facebook now, you can see this one more record guys. You can check the one more record now here. That means this time, if I try that, if I use the URL as a www.facebook.com as well, I can access now this Facebook website now here. You can check this now. Check this now. www.facebook.com now here. Press enter. Guys, can I type anything wrong here now? Can I type anything wrong here now? www.facebook.com here is okay, perfect here now. Guys, 1 second guys, because the letters are very small here now, so maybe I can configure some okay anything wrong here now. Check this now. Okay, www.facebook.com here now. Correct name here now. Let's go to the DNS now here. Let's try check this now here. Facebook.com here now. If I see name record here now. www.facebook.com. Maybe because I can give some wrong configuration here now. Check this now here. I can check this here all of now here. All of you check this here now. Maybe because here now I can configure the, okay, I can change here now. I can type this here now. www.facebook.com now here. I can type here now. Facebook.com now here. Like this now here. Add save us. Check this now here. Again the name will be changed now here. Okay, now try to communicate guys. Now try to communicate here now. Now try to communicate now with www.facebook.com now here. You can check this now here. I can access the Facebook web page now this time. Can we see now Facebook web page now here? Can we see now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now let's go to the, okay, a DNS server now here again. For the Google also, let's do the same thing now. Let's configure one more record here now. One more record. CNAME record here. CNAME record now here. I can type now here www.google.com CNAME record. Okay, here guys here google.com now here. I click on add guys. I click on add here now. I click on add guys here. I can add the, okay, www.google.com guys here with the name as a google.com guys here as well now. Let's go to this computer now here again. Stop now here. Close this. Click on the web browser. Now type here now www.google.com. Here can I access the Google now this time. I can access now this time.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So like this, guys, you can use the most. You can use the A record, a quad record, and the CNM record. Sir, most you can use the 3 records. But sir, generally, sir, you know, can we configure the DNS in our okay? Cisco routers and the Cisco images in the Cisco routers. So generally, sir, here now in the real time, in the real companies, can we use the DNS? Can we configure the DNS in the our Cisco routers? No, guys, sir, never. Okay, in the real time scenarios, most of the cases you can configure the DNS in the Windows servers only, guys. Windows servers only now here. In the Cisco routers now, generally we didn't configure the any DNS for any we cannot configure the DNS service in the Cisco router. Never. Okay. Understood here, all of you? Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt now here?
Sir, can you just search only Google, sir? Remove .com. Is it will it work?
Will Google only?
No www, no .com, only Google. No, not here, sir. In the PC web browser.
The piece, okay. Stop. Just give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Check this here. Okay, check this now here. Google. Can I check this now?
Yes, sir. Not working.
No. Okay. We have to type the google.com only. Sir. Okay. If you type the google.com now here, then you can access it. Okay. Or if you type the www.google.com, then also you can access the Google server now. But can you please tell me now here, if you type the www.instagram.com, can you access now? Can you access
No.
now?
No,
Why?
sir.
No, sir.
Because we are not given the www.
In the DNS server now, I didn't configure any for Instagram server now here. I didn't configure any CNAME record here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the Instagram.com, for Instagram server now, I didn't configure any CNAME record in the DNS server. So that's why I cannot access the Instagram server. Getting my point here? Understood here? All
Yes,
of
sir.
you?
Understood, sir.
Still anyone have any doubt now here?
Oh, only 2 records, 3 records we will use, sir. Any other type?
No. Okay, we have the total here. And there are suppose around 10 records are there in the DNS. In the DNS, suppose there are assume here, around here there is a 10 records are there here now. One is A record, quad A record, then CNAME record, one more record here, CNAME record. Okay, one more record is there here, that is called as a name server. Okay, NS record, that is called name server record. Name server record here, NS means a name server. Name server record. Then you can see the SY record. SY record, that is called as way. Okay, or start of authority. Start of authority record as well. Authority record as well now. There is one more record is there, that is called as a pointer record. Okay, a text record. Okay, MX record. Mail exchange record. MX means mail exchange record. Mail exchange record. Okay, like this, because you can see the around 10 to 12 records are there in the DNS server now here. If you want to learn here all these records here now, we have to enroll for the MCS course. Microsoft okay, system admin guys. We have to enroll for the Microsoft System Admin codes here now. Okay, in the MCC level, we can discuss about this here. All these records in the MCSC level. Okay, but as a network admin now, we have to know the how this record DNS will going to work. We have to know that. Getting my point here now.
Yes,
We
sir.
have to know that how the DNS is going to be working up here. If you don't know how the DNS works here now, then guys you cannot able to do cannot able to do some troubleshooting guys. Advanced troubleshooting. Getting
Who
my point
will
here now?
maintain, sir? Who will maintain this DNS server, sir? INA.
No, okay, INA also okay. INA is not INA here now. Most of the DNS servers will maintain, but okay, ISPs will maintain the DNS server. ISP will maintain the DNS server. Every ISP will maintain the one DNS server. Okay, they will maintain the DNS servers here now. Okay, apart from the ISPs now here, ICANA, ICANN. Okay, it's a non-profitable organization of here. This organization will maintain the DNS servers. That means 13 okay root servers. 13 root servers. This organization will maintain this.
And
Okay.
every time when we search Facebook, so every time it will go to DNS now.
No, it will store. Okay, once okay, for the first time only now here, it will find the okay IP address of the okay facebook.com now here. Once it will find this now here, that information will be stored in our okay, DNS cache. DNS cache
In computer.
in computer, yes. You can check now this. You can check here like this as well. Okay. Display. One second, guys, sir. One second, guys. There is a command here now. I think I forgot this command, guys, sir. Plus DNS. Okay. Oh shit. Guys, I forgot this command here now. DNS. One second, guys, sir. Simply, guys, sir, go to the Google now. Why have to okay waste our time? You don't know. Okay. DNS cache. DNS cache in Windows. Like this now here. Let's go this command, guys, here. Okay, this command, guys. ipconfig, guys, here. Then okay, okay backslash here now. ipconfig hyphen display DNS. Like this now here. These are the DNS records right in my computer now. It is my cache, guys, cache memory. It's my cache memory, guys, cache memory. Check this now.
That are all IP version 6. What was a AAA record?
Version 6 is there. Okay, which one? This one.
In front of AAA record.
You can check this now. It's okay. You can check this. It is a triple. It is IPv6 IP address. That's IPv6 IP address.
Are we learning about version 6?
No. In the season level, we didn't discuss about IP version 6 here. So.
Okay.
Why? Because nowadays we can use the IP version 4 only in our country. Okay. First of all of you focus on the IP version 4 here now. Then you can focus on the IP version 6 as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once you understand the IP version 4 very well, okay, then we can discuss about the IP version 6 here. Okay, so on. Then you have to learn the IP version 6. Then you have to understand the concepts. So on. Okay. Otherwise, it will give you a lot of confusion.
Okay, sir.
IP version 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Check this now here. Windows update. Zoom. Play google.com.
Sir, here that time to live also 7,000 something is there now.
Yes.
But
Okay.
0 to 255.
When they define the okay, when configure the DNS servers now here, this time to live is a different thing here. It's a different thing here. It's a different thing. Okay, it's not like a time to live. Okay, what we discussed in the routing classes now. It's not that. This time to live means here now. Okay. Until this, okay, until this number of seconds now here, my PC will hold this. Okay, this maintain this. Okay, will maintain this entry in there. Okay, but cache memory.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Until the seconds now here, my computer will hold up here this entry in the cache memory. Okay. Then the automatically now this cache, this entry will be removed from the my DNS cache automatically. That is the time to live in the DNS call.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Suppose if you don't know, if you know the IP address of the facebook.com here, if you know the IP address of the facebook.com here, what we can do simply now here. www. Sorry, ping www.facebook.com version 4. Can we get the Facebook IP now here? Can we get the Facebook IP now this time?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's go to the web browser here now. Let's type this 157.240.23.19. Press enter now here. Can you see the Facebook now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's type the one more server here now. Ping www.google.com version 4. Can I say the Google IP now here this time? What is the IP of the google.com? 142.250.196.36. Can I access the Google now?
Yes.
Okay, like discussed here now. You can access the websites here. Getting here, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Anyone have any doubt now?
No, sir. No doubt.
And what about this HTTP protocol, sir? We are not learning.
Which one?
HTTP.
That's a web. Okay, that's a protocol of the web developers here. They can use this protocol here
Okay.
to design the web pages.
Okay.
To design the web pages, now they can use the HTTP protocol here. Okay, that's another part here. Okay, so that's another concept here.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay, now check this now here. I can get the Gmail IP here as well. Gmail IP here as well now. 142.250.182.101. Still I can access the Google only now here. Okay. Can I go to correct IP address now? 142.250.182.101. Yes. Still got here. Okay, it is a Gmail got here now. It's okay. In the Google only got it is one of the domain of the Gmail now here. Okay, so that's why I can see the Google web page only. Okay, understood here all of you? Like this now here. Okay, we can configure the you can find the IP address of the our web server, and you can access them here now with the help of the DNS server. With the help of the DNS server now here. Okay.
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt here, anyone?
Sir,
No
I
doubt.
have a question in DORA processor.
Yeah.
So that 4 packet is there now. All is broadcast, right, sir?
Yes.
So initially the computer will send the discover packet.
Yes.
So it will be knowing the destination IP address. Means DHCP server IP address. It will be knowing, right, sir?
No, it doesn't know. It doesn't know the destination IP address. How
It
know
will
that?
broadcast.
Yes, how it will broadcast here. That's it. It doesn't know that.
Okay, it will broadcast means whatever the device is connected to that switch, it will go to every devices, no?
Every device, every computer, every device. Yes, yes. Every
Then
device, yes.
how DHCP server only accept that packet?
How?
Only why DHCP server will accept that discover packet? Why not other pieces connected to the switch?
Check
That
this
means
now here.
I'll just take one switch and 2 PCs there and also one DHCP server.
Yeah, check this now here. one DHCP, this is a DHCP server here now. It's a DHCP server, it is a computer 1 now here and computer 2 now here. What I told you in the last class? Can you know about the port numbers? Can you remember about the port numbers now?
67.
Okay. Can I told you only one port number, two port number?
Okay, 67, 68.
68. What is the client port number? What is the server port number?
Client is 67, I guess.
Yes. Server is a
68.
no. Client is a server is a 67. A client is a 68. 68. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So server is in the port number 67. A client is in the port number 68 now here. So this computer will generate the broadcast packet now here. Broadcast now here. What is the source port number? What is source port number?
68, sir.
Destination port number?
67.
What is the source IP address? And this computer can we find any IP address?
No.
Can we have any IP address?
No IP
No
now.
IP now here. 000 is the source IP address. What is the destination now? It's a
Broadcast.
broadcast. Now, what about the layer 2 now here? Source MAC address. मान लो के assume here now. This computer के MAC address है anyone here का 0A assume like this. Assume like this now. What is the destination MAC address?
Broadcast.
It's a broadcast now here. So this computer now here send this packet to this switch. Now this switch will send this packet to this server as well as the
Other PC.
this computer now.
Yes,
So
sir.
now tell me now here, as per this MAC address, as per the broadcast MAC address now, this computer and this server can accept now in the layer 2 now. In the layer 2 now here, this computer can accept it, accepted here now. This server also now here can accept in the layer 2 now. Okay. Okay. In the
But-
first of all, in the layer 2 now here, layer 2 now, this computer and this server will check the what is the destination MAC address? What is the destination MAC address? It's a broadcast MAC address now here. Whenever these two devices will see the broadcast MAC address, these two devices now here will accept in the layer 2 now. In the layer 2 now here, it is accepted. Accepted in the layer 2 now here. So in the layer 2, once it is accepted now here, these two devices will remove the layer 2 header now. These two will remove the layer 2 header now this time. Okay. This okay server also remove this okay layer 2 header now. Now check this now here. Okay. Now this two device will check the layer 3 address, layer 3 destination IP address, layer 3 destination IP address now. What is the destination IP address here in this two packet in this packet now? What is the
Broadcast.
destination IP here now? It's a broadcast now. So the server also now here can accept the layer 3 header here. This PC also can accept the layer 3 header now. These two devices will accept this packet in the layer 3 as well. In the layer 3 also now here, these two devices can accept the layer. Okay, in the layer 3 also now these two devices will accept the packet now. These two devices will accept this packet in the layer 3 as well. Layer 3 as well now. Once they accept in the layer 3 as well now, this computer now here, okay, will remove this header as well. This computer will remove this header as well now. Okay. This server also now will remove this, okay, layer 3 header as well now. Now tell me, okay, this server can support this port number 67. Okay. Now whenever the server now, okay, whenever this packet will go to the layer 4 now, whenever the segment will go to the layer 4, that is called transport layer now. In the transport layer, devices will check now here a port numbers here, port number. Now tell me, server can support the port number 67 now. server now here can support the port number 67 this time.
Yes, sir.
So what is the destination port number here? What is the destination port number here now?
67.
67 now. So server now here can accept it. Can accept it. Now tell me, is that a DHCP server? Is that a DHCP server?
No.
No, sir.
No. So now tell me this. Okay, this computer can accept the port number 67 now this time. Hey, this device can accept the port number 67 now this time. Is it possible?
No, sir.
Is it possible here, Sohan?
No, sir. No.
No. So what does the PC will do now here?
Reject. Will drop the packet.
Will drop the packet here. Getting the point here now.
Yes, sir. And now, while the server will offer the packet, no.
Yes.
Now, I think that this has to be unicast, sir, while offering.
Unicast?
Yes, sir. Because
Why?
now it has the MAC address of computer 1.
Okay.
So why it has to send to the other computer offer packet? It has the MAC address of computer 1, so you can directly send to the one IP offer to the computer 1, right?
Now
Our-
check. Tell me first of all. Tell me now here. First of all, tell me now here. This server can have this computer IP address. Computer
No.
IP address.
No, sir.
Okay. Check this here. Okay. All of you try to understand here now. In the layer 3 address, in the layer 3, if it is a unicast, in the layer 3 consists of one unicast IP address. Unicast IP address. Okay. Still, in the layer 2 consider unicast MAC address, or you consider broadcast MAC address. Getting this point now here. Suppose in the layer 3 address now here, if the receiver IP has a receiver means your destination guys here. Receiver means here now destination as well, destination as well guys here. Check this now here. In the layer 3, if the receiver IP is a unicast IP now here. In that scenario, in the layer 2 guys you consider unicast MAC address or the broadcast MAC address. But you can check this now here. In the layer 3 consider broadcast IP. In that scenario, compulsory. Okay, compulsory now here. In the layer 2 also consider broadcast MAC only here. Broadcast MAC only. Okay, we cannot see the unicast MAC address here. Never.
No, what I am thinking now, sir, in the third layer, source IP address it will attach while sending the offer packet,
Their own IP address. Yes. Okay, their own IP address.
and destination IP address is not there, right, sir? Now for
Yes.
the PC1.
Yes.
And now come to the layer 2, sir, in that
Yeah.
packet.
Yes.
So source MAC address, this DHCP server MAC address, it
MAC
will
address.
attach.
Yes.
And
Yes.
destination MAC address, I'm asking you, why broadcast here? Why not the destination MAC address of that PC?
That's what I'm saying here. Now in the layer 2, what is the IP address here? In the layer 2, what is the IP address? What is the receiver IP address in the layer 3?
Broadcast.
Broadcast here, na. So in the layer 3, it is the broadcast IP address compulsory here, Sohan. In the layer 2 also now consider the broadcast MAC only, Sohan. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay. In the layer 3, it is the broadcast, but in the layer 2 is a unicast here. No, Sohan here. We cannot do like this. Okay, we never see like this packet. We never see like this one. Never.
Okay, sir. Okay. So that
Okay.
means to send a unicast packet, you need exact IP address and MAC address.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yes.
Understood the concept now here?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Any doubt now still?
No, sir. Clear.
No, sir. No, sir.
All of you guys, any doubt now? Okay. So guys here now. And so today class guys here. So request to all of you. Okay. Rahul sir will share you the links guys here. Tomorrow classes links. Okay. Please join the tomorrow classes. Okay. Tomorrow on the day after tomorrow, we can complete our session guys. We can complete our syllabus. Okay.
Okay, sir. And we are not practicing any labs based upon the concept.
Why? Can you ask me again?
I mean, are we not practicing any labs, sir?
You are asking me to give some assignments
No, lab. For example, I mean, are we not getting any lab sessions, sir, to practice?
on real devices.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
On real devices.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
no, sir.
virtual
Sir,
labs and all.
Virtual labs you can do this year now. You can do this year now. You can do this year only. This is a virtual lab only.
I mean to say that in the real environment.
And the real okay, we have to go for the office now in this scenario. We have to
Okay.
go to the office in this scenario. Why? Because now we are okay. Without going to the office now, we cannot access the devices.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Getting the point here now.
Yes,
The
sir.
access
Yeah.
devices now we have to we have to go for the office only now here. Once we go to the office now, we can do the practice here on the real devices.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If you are in Delhi right now,
No, sir. I'm in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. If you are in Delhi now, okay, then you can go for the office and you can do the lab side. No issues.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. No worries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. This is our today class now. Let's meet at tomorrow class. Have a nice day, all of you. Bye. Take care. Bye bye, guys, to everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.